Let me introduce you to Pytpro, a powerful Python module that I've developed. This comprehensive toolkit includes HTML parsing, markdown rendering, and full support for HTML/CSS/JavaScript. It comes packed with efficient utilities and UI shortcuts that streamline common HTML development tasks. Getting started is straightforward. Simply install Pytpro using pip in your terminal. Pip install Pytpro. To access all functionality, import the module with import Pytpro. Note regarding the API reference, some output examples can't be rendered directly in PyPI, so we've provided screenshots of actual results. While the actual output might vary slightly from the reference examples, the functionality remains consistent. The module includes an extensive set of features, with a robust math functions library at its core. Let's focus on the random number generation capabilities, which offer various specialized functions for different use cases. The basic random function in Pytpro generates integers between specified start and end values. When called without arguments, it returns a random number within the default range. The randFloat function, on the other hand, returns a floating point number between 0 and 1, and takes no parameters to ensure consistent behavior. For more specific random number generation, randomInt positive, similar to randint but includes a step parameter to control value intervals. RandomInt negative generates negative values regardless of input parameters. RandomFloat positive creates floating point values between specified start and end points. RandomFloat negative, similar to RandomFloat positive but returns negative values. RandomFloat generates floating point values between start and end, supporting both positive and negative outputs. The module also includes a comprehensive set of mathematical functions for trigonometry and logarithms. Trigonometric functions, sine, cosine, tangent, arctangent. Logarithmic functions, low_base_2, log_base_10, and natural logarithms. Each function takes an x argument and returns the corresponding mathematical result. For stability and predictability, these are the only available mathematical functions. Attempting to use undefined functions will result in errors. Let's talk about constants. These are predefined values that don't accept any parameters or arguments. Attempting to pass parameters will result in hard-to-diagnose errors, so always use them as is. Now for the exciting part, HTML rendering in Python. The page_title function allows you to set the browser tab title. It's straightforward. Pass your title text, and it appears in the browser's title bar. The write function is your go-to for rendering HTML content. It handles both plain text, rendered as paragraphs, and HTML markup. For instance, using HTML tags like Hello World will render as bold text in your output. For text hierarchy, we have several header functions. Title creates an H1 heading. Header renders an H2 heading. Subheader produces an H3 heading. The caption function creates semi-transparent paragraphs, perfect for image captions. For more complex rendering, use the HTML/CSS/JS function. It accepts HTML fragments and can include CSS and JavaScript. Important note, wrap CSS in style tags and JavaScript in script tags to ensure proper rendering. Alert boxes are another powerful feature. Use alert box with any of these colors: red, green, blue, yellow, purple, orange, pink, cyan, lime, brown, gray, or black. Simply pass your text argument, and Pytpro creates a styled alert box. For notifications, we've implemented a toast system that displays messages at the top of the browser, automatically fading after a set duration. You can use standard colors: red, green, blue, black, pink, white, yellow, orange, purple, brown, gray, teal, lime, indigo, cyan, magenta, olive, maroon, or create custom notifications with toast_custom, specifying both text and background colors. The duration parameter defaults to 5 seconds, but you can customize it. For example, setting duration equals 2 creates a shorter notification, while duration equals 5 gives you more reading time. Finally, for Markdown enthusiasts, Pytpro includes robust Markdown support. Check out our documentation at pypi.org/project/Pytpro for detailed examples and usage guidelines. The link to the API reference is also in the description. You can check it from there. Happy coding!